Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, we got to get into this Kada Scott investigation, okay? I'm gonna get a shout out to all my workers. I'm gonna get a shout out to all my members. Shout out to all my subscribers. And y'all, come on in. This is for educating, entertaining, community, criticism purposes. Now, y'all, everything I say is allegedly. Now, please come on in and have a seat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get my voice back, y'all. It's coming back. All right. Y'all got to find out what's going on in Kada Scott case. Okay? We must find out who's behind the text messages, who is working behind the scenes, and what's going on in Kada Scott case. This is very important. So we got some work to do. We got our work to do. Okay? Check this out. Hey Victoria. Y'all come on in. Let's get started. Now, on the morning of October the 4th, y'all, let's put this together. 12 hours before Katie was last seen, 10 p.m., 10:07 p.m. Katie texts, kidnapped me again, to Keon, followed by plans to meet that night. Now, the affidavit of probable cause state supporting homicide, abuse, and conspiracies of charges. Now, y'all know how I am, and y'all know it's spooky to me. Everything's spooky. What did Kada meant by kidnap me again? Is it something secretive that she says to Keon? Or was she texting, hey, to the point? Or was she texting Keon? Okay. King had help, as grandma been trying to tell y'all for the longest, that somebody help him. I've been trying to tell y'all that for the longest. I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm just saying that he had help. And I always told y'all it was a girl in it. There's a girl involved too. There's a girl, and I keep saying a dude, but some girls in it too. Now, they taking Kata Biden from that car. They got a video of that from that stolen car. They went out there the first time they couldn't find Kata. We knew they weren't gonna find Kata, not on top of the ground. But we knew if they found her card, her glasses, you know. Oh my, Keon. Let's listen to this and let's work with it, what they got.
And less than an hour ago, the Philadelphia Health Department announced that Kada Scott died of a gunshot wound to the head. While we know.
Now, I mean, he shot that girl in the head. You know what that means? Keon? Because let me ask y'all something. Why did Keon do Kada like that? Why? This don't even sound right. This whole stuff don't even sound right to me. It's spooky. It's spooky. I ain't no psychic or nothing like that, but for him to, if she, listen, if she texts, if Kada texts, kidnap me again, why would he unalive the girl? Why would he cure her like that? This is a twisted case. It is. If somebody goes with you doing everything you say, you pick them up, you calling them, they doing what you say do. Then you got them in the car, and the things that he said to her, we're gonna get into it. Now, this first of all, y'all, why are they doing her like she? This a pharmacy man. This guy here's a dealer, a guy who do the hustle the way he hustle. When do this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I know mentally that there are some girls jealous of this girl. And the reason why I say that is because I believe he got paid to do this to her. Allegedly. That just came through my mind. The reason why I say that because he shot her in the head. He picked her up from work. She got in the car. She had a conversation with him before he came to got her. Deep down in my heart, I hope Kada didn't have a habit. I hope she ain't owe him no money. But it's a lot of stuff going on in this case, y'all. I just found out this morning that he shot her in the head. That really hurt me. Why did he have to do that? Like he don't want to see her no more. You're not smarter than me. It ain't like she was robbing him. It's crazy. And for that girl to come on TikTok like she did, y'all need to go back and look at my upload videos. The girl who came on TikTok said that she told him where Kayla stay. Why is it that listen, y'all, she said that he asked her where Kayla stay. And she says, Kayla stay behind me. So she told Keon where Kayla stay. But I'm confused about he should know where Kayla stay. He comes to pick her up. I love you too, Donnie. She comes to pick him up. He comes to pick her up from work. He got to know where she stay. He picking her up from work. She going away with him from her job. Stop me. Please, y'all two dogs get on my nerve. So my thing is, why he didn't know where Kayla, this don't make sense. Why he didn't know where Kayla stayed. And he came to pick her up for work and taking her away from the job. Something ain't right with this, y'all. What is it, Kayla, behind your smile, girl? What is it? Was Keon supposed to be a sneaker link? This is crazy. Okay. Y'all know.
How she died, there's still so many questions about why she was killed.
NBC 10's Lily Zhang live for us in East Germantown with details and a closer look at what court documents show about her final hours alive. Zizi, Lily.
Hey there, good morning to you guys. The cause of death was revealed after investigators had talked a little bit about the evidence that they've collected so far. So we're talking about phone activity, cell phone activity, surveillance video, all kind of detailing what we know so far about this case. You can see behind us that there is a growing memorial for Kada Scott. Now, we spoke with some members of the community a little earlier. They say the evidence so far has raised concerns, and so many people in the community already had a lot of questions about safety.
Looking, I don't know if you can pan over there, but you'll see how dark it is. There's no monitoring. You just found a body over here, so why don't you have this entire place illuminated and have it monitored?
Some of the only light Thursday morning came from this memorial outside Ada Lewis Middle. It's in memory of Kada Scott. The 23-year-old woman's remains were found near the vacant middle school Saturday, 2 weeks after she disappeared. The ME confirmed Thursday she was shot in the head.
You have all of these areas that should be cleaned up, should have 24-hour surveillance, and they're not. And my question to elected city officials is, what are you doing to ensure the safety of all residents, not just when something like this happens?
James Bronner grew up in the area and has been following this case. Scott disappeared from her senior living facility job in Chestnut Hill on October 4th.
Well, I got a question about that senior place. Why they don't have a camera up? Why don't have a camera for them older people? Older people run away all the time. How y'all gonna ensure that they don't run away or escape out into those doors? Y'all don't even have cameras outside the facility. And I'm curious about that. What is it that y'all hiding on the inside there?
It's the same day court documents revealed 12 calls were made between Scott and Keon King.
And then this is where he texts her. Yo, Kada, this is my new number. See, y'all, it got to be more to this. Because Keon talking to her like she is his home girl. Dude, I don't want to make this look, I don't want to make it bad. Like, I want to say, see, somebody making this girl look bad. Either, what are we dealing with when we dealing with Kada? What the truth? Is Kada fast? Is Kada? I don't want to say nothing like that. I don't want to. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. It's something going on. Yo, Kada, this is my new number. Why he get a new number change? Why he get a number change? He the pharmacy. He the pharmacy. That's what this girl said. A pharmacy don't change their number. Got the pharmacy know they got a lot of people that they deal with. So why would he change his number? That's not even making sense to me. So Keon, y'all, see a player know the games that Keon is playing. Now, I was once upon a time a player. I ain't no player no more, but I ain't lost my game. But I can see the card say he's shooting up in this deal right here. I see his play. He calling plays up in here. You can't tell me that because that's what I was, a player. I ain't lost the game, but you can't play me. He playing this girl, y'all. He playing Kada. And these girls so sweet now, everything you say, they'll believe everything. You say, I love you, they'll say, oh, he loved me. Oh, shoot, girl, please. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is my new number.
Man now charged with murder. Text messages include one.
And she text back, who this? Like I do. I be like, who did? He said, Kale. What in the world is Kale? It's, oh, Keon. That's weird. How you get a L out of Keon? And then he said, Kale. This don't make sense. Somebody, y'all, it's a girl did this. A girl did. Reason why I say a girl did this because how you gonna pick me up from somewhere and you just not decide to change your number? And then I go out there and get in the car with you. That mean I already had your change your number. Y'all see what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, I ain't the only one thinking like this. Trust me, these police is thinking like this, detective. If I know I was gonna leave with Keon that night, like she did, don't you know I would have been had Keon number, communicating with Keon? Think about it, y'all. Think about it. He gonna text her, hey, Katie, this is my new number. And then she said, who is this? And he said, Kale. Why she just gonna leave her job and go be with him? This ain't making no sense. This is weird. These y'all young folks.
From Scott reading Kidnap Me Again with.
And then she texts, kidnap me again. Oh Lord, where my water at? Jesus Christ. Kidnap me again? It ain't getting no better, it get worse. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. What? What is she talking about? Kidnap me again. Somebody set this up. Somebody set her text messages up. Something ain't right about this case. Something ain't right about this. Like you said, to the point, it's twisted. This don't even make sense. The text messages don't make sense, y'all. And I know them officers over there saying the same thing I'm saying. This don't make no sense. You don't know. He called you from a new number. You don't know who he is. He tell you who he is. And then she gonna say kidnap me again. Why would she say kidnap me again? This is see that? And we know this don't even sound right. And see, you know what tripped me out? Y'all, I seen when I was sitting in the gym, because I'm a PE teacher. I was a retired PE teacher. So we see everything the children doing, because, we have to be on their side. Do you know somebody texts somebody else's phone and made it seem like the girl replied back, but they fixed the text where it could look like that person replied back. It's weird. It is weird how the girl didn't really text that information. So the girls got to fighting because the girl thought that the girl said that on the text, but the girl didn't text it. So kidnap me again. I think somebody else said that. Somebody text this information. And I don't understand why she with King. Why she leave the work to go with King? Why is she fooling around with King if King don't know where she live? And the other girl named Gabby said that she gave King her address. This is some weird stuff. So somebody behind the text messages.
King allegedly replying, better be up too.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me back that back. Say what? Better be up to. You know how young folks text. No, I don't like this. Really, to be honest with you, let me say something. Let me say something this, y'all. Let me say something. I don't know what kind of girl Kayla is. I don't know what kind of environment she's in. I don't know who she deal with. Uh, this is weird. This is some weird ass, and I ain't gonna cuss because I don't have to cuss. To me, Kata would have. I don't know her. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of girl she is because if I had to work, I just got to work one too long ago on my shelf. I'm not about to leave work and go be with the pharmacy. It kidnapped me again and better be up to. Better be up. Why he trying? See, I don't like this right here. Whoever this is trying to make this girl look bad, y'all. Because I'm picking her up from work. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Oh God. God. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't no like a spiritual advisor. But stuff is ringing in my head about Kata. A lot of stuff going up in my head about Kata. I don't want to say it because I know people can send texts to themselves. And they could have took her phone after they kidnapped her and fixed these texts. Somebody don't like Kata. Somebody out there can't stand Kata. They got to get Kata out the way because they like her, Keon like her. She's in competition with somebody in competition with Kata. This is crazy. Be up. That's what I'm saying. Better be up too. That's right. She was at work. No, he talking about better be up too. Oh, you think? See, you like me. I don't be know what these young folk be talking about. Better be up too. Better be up to what? These young folk be testing. He act like he's saying you better be up to doing what you got to do. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? Kata got this night job. But Kata supposed to be in school? It looked like Kata will have a day job. instead of night job. If she going, I don't know. All depends on the time of her classes. Y'all, I don't know what to say about the Texas because she got in the car with him. She got in the car with that boy. So what kind of girl are we dealing with when we dealing with Kada, Scott? I know. I'm only thing, y'all. What we're saying over here is we trying to investigate this, and my thing is this: regardless of what kind of girl she is or what is it that she got going on, he didn't have to do this to her. That's that is like you said. Know what you got to do. See, my thing is, young people think I. I'm gonna tell you something. The vibe that I'm getting from this is either somebody fix this up, but they can't fix it up because she got in the car with him and left from work. Y'all ain't heard in the other part. This is crazy. Do Kata owe him money? Do Kata think y'all? Does she owe him money? What is it that he got good that she won't? Because he is the pharmacy. Think about the word I'm saying. Do she owe him money? It's no way Kata would leave that job and she just got there to the job. Come for your ass, me cleaning. Get on my nerve. Let me see.
It better be up too. It's followed up by Scott telling him to call.
Their exchange, last exchange was at 10:09 p.m. Read. Call me when you hear. What? Oh my God. So Kata said her last text was call me when you hear. Or he wanted more. Right. To the point that what I'm saying. But then she said, call me when you hear it. I heard this is what I thought I heard allegedly. When they were speaking on Kata on the news, the one boy said that Kata is easy. It's easy to talk to Kata. Is she the type of girl that you say anything to and she believe you? Oh, but if she just getting to work that evening, if she just getting to work on that night shift, why didn't y'all ask her, Kata, where you going? Where you headed? You just got here. You know you can't take that break like that. You know you can't leave like that, Kata. Y'all let her walk off of work like that? That job, too, y'all. That job, they need to check on that. Some folks at that job. Because if she on night shift, she don't even supposed to be leaving like that. And I think Kada was planning on going and coming back. You know how you take your little break? I'm about to run around here and I'll be right back. That's what I think. See, like you said, did she really go to work? What did she actually tell her about? See, there you go. You and I saying the same third thing. Lee, this is crazy. I'm saying the same thing you said because she just got to work. Oh, and then come to think of what you said to the point is she worked an overnight shift too. She worked an overnight shift, threw me off too. When they said she worked an overnight shift. Call me when you get here. But why would Kada take her? I don't know what we dealing with here, y'all. Can I ask y'all something? I don't want to think bad about Kada. I don't want to say nothing bad about Kada. But first of all, I want to say she didn't deserve what happened to her. But he is handling Kayla like she this girl. I'm about cause why would she take her car parked out there on her job? Why would she take her electronics out of that car? She took her stuff out that car like her car broke down to me. Kayla, is this a business partner? Is Keon a business partner to her? This is crazy. And me, it's dark outside. I ain't gonna go get in the car with nobody I don't know. I'm gonna get in the car with somebody I know. So when she left that, she knows she was getting in the car with Keon. But y'all gotta remember it was 2 cars out there. Call me when you hear. So he did call her when he got there. This is
Call her when he arrived. According to court documents, Scott's coworker told detectives she was upset that night and said over the
wait a minute. So Kada told the people at her workplace right here that she was upset. Kada told the people that she was upset, y'all. Who is this co-worker that is talking to Kada? This is crazy. That's what I'm did. That's what I did. I had to drink some water. Okay. What they need to do is she's communicating with a co-worker. She's communicating with a co-worker. Kayla is upset, y'all. Why is Kayla upset at work? Why is Kayla upset at work? Who upset Kayla? Who upset Kayla at work? Cause now she with the pharmacy man. She upset. Kada upset, and she ready to go get a hit. I'm sorry I had to say that. I've been trying not to say that. So she called Kia. Maybe she the type of person. I know a lot of girls that before they go to work, they have to handle their business before they went to work. Cause then they said they make them work better when they do that. So is Kayla like that? Do Kayla have to, handle her business before she go to work so she won't have no attitude? What is it? Something going on right here, y'all. But I wonder what make him unalive. What make him shoot her though? That's weird.
Call her when he arrived. According to court documents, Scott's coworker told detectives she was upset that night and said over the phone, "I can't believe about this."
So on the phone, she says, I can't believe you called me about this. A coworker heard her say that. I can't believe you called me about this. Why she upset with my thing is why I'm thinking, y'all, why is she upset with Keon? As if Keon is her main man. Why is she upset with Keon as if Keon is her main man? I'm so upset. Why is she letting somebody? Why they trying? They do know each other good. They know each other good. They friends. They know each other real good. She know what he do. She know what he do. I can't believe that you called me. I can't believe that you called me about this. God, this is crazy.
This was before she allegedly walked toward.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me hold on. Let me read it. Say this. Let me listen to this again.
Scott's coworker told detectives she was upset that night and said over the phone, "I can't believe you're calling me about this."
I can't believe you calling me about this. About what? If they taxing what? Why let me ask you something. Why is the investigators hiding stuff from us? They giving us a piece by piece with this case, and I don't like that. They already know what happened to Kada. So why are they giving us a little piece by piece with this case? If they're gonna tell us what the text message saying, tell us what all the text messages saying. Stop putting half of stuff on the news today, and tomorrow is something else different about Kada. I don't like that because if she don't sound upset with the other texts, why they trying to act like that? Talking about that what the court worker told that it is happening. The court worker told the detective that she was upset. What's in the text message that made them think that she was upset? Cause sent to me, it was like, "What's up, Kata?" She said, "Who is this?" Uh, Kale, this my new number. I don't see what she mad at. Mad at they had an upset conversation. And then she said, "Come kidnap me." Kidnap me again. And then he said, you better be up too. I mean, sound like they about to have fun. But where is, yeah, they putting every day to the point. With Kada case, is pieces by pieces by pieces. 'Cause every time I turn around, I'm either doing an upload on Kada Scott. Something new every day about Kada Scott. If the police know, put everything out there because she now they trying to say that the court worker said that she told the court worker told the detective that she was upset, but to the text message that we just saw, she wasn't upset. Somebody lying somewhere. Somebody playing games, and this is spooky.
This was before she allegedly walked towards a car parked outside of their job.
And this is before she walked to the car. This happened. What? How she? Hold up. I can't.
Just before 10.
I can't believe you calling me about this. This seemed like she talking to somebody else and not Keon. So this what it is. Okay, I picked up what it is. She was getting texts. She was getting a text from Keon, and then her other man called her. She can't play. She can't play her. She can't play her cards right. So her other man called her on the phone and said, "I can't believe you called me about this. Like, are you fooling around on me?" Oh, it did. Yeah. So, could her boyfriend, could, does she have a boyfriend? Does she have a man? A friend? Outside Keon? Does she have a man outside Keon? Because one is calling her and one is texting her. One text, Keon texting her, and they had a nice text. And then the other dude called her, and she must have said something to that dude. Kada, I don't know what you got going on, girl. I don't know what you into, but it ain't good.
15. Scott's phone went dead 9 minutes later.
Recovering Katie's body was now the.
Hold on. Let me play this out. Let me play this out, y'all. Let me play it out. Hold on.
Residents. Something like this happens.
James Bronner grew up in the area and has been following this case. Scott disappeared from her senior living facility job in Chestnut Hill on October 4th. It's the same day court documents revealed 12 calls were made between Scott and Keon King, the man now charged with murder. Text messages include one from Scott reading "Kidnap me again," with King allegedly replying "better be up too." It's followed up by Scott telling him to call her when he arrived. According to court documents, Scott's co-worker told detectives she was upset that night on the phone. "I can't believe you're calling me about this."
Okay, so y'all, that wasn't Keon who called her on the phone because Keon was texting her. So who the guy is on the phone? What's going on with Kada? I hope that they fully extract her from me too. Yeah, because she don't sound like whoever called her on the phone. It's not Keon. Kada could be a player. Kada could be. We don't know what kind of girl she really is. We don't know what's up to Kayla. We don't know her business. Kayla doing something she ain't got no business doing, but she grown. She could do what she want to do. But it seemed like she got a lot of boys. I don't know.
This was before she allegedly walked towards a car parked outside of their job.
So she walked to a car parked outside her job. So she walked, Nancy, they didn't tell us that at first. So she walked to the car parked outside her job. She got in the car with the car out parked outside her job. She knew who she was getting in the car with because she already told Keon. They like Keon for some reason.
Just before 10:15, Scott's phone went dead 9 minutes later.
So her phone went dead? You know what? This is sounding like another Jarvis, but these men is getting rid of these girls. I tell y'all, young girls. Oh my God. Ooh, Lord have mercy. But she older than he is, because he 21, she 23. Just a year older than he is. God, to be more careful. Y'all, people ain't gonna tell you everything. You know what I mean? People ain't gonna tell you. So some things you got to figure it out yourself. If y'all ain't figure out what's going on in this thing, but I don't understand why Keon had to take that girl out of here. The way y'all got to, first of all, how did they know that Keon shot her? How they know? How they know Keon shot her? How they know the other person didn't shoot her? How they know the other person didn't shoot her? Why do they think that Keon shot her? Keon probably didn't do that part. So Keon need to start quacking while he's sitting behind that jail cell. He need to start quacking real quick.
His body was not the outcome we hoped for, but we are grateful that we were able to bring her home.
Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel addressed the case last night at a safety town hall, vowing to hold anyone involved accountable. On the night of Scott's disappearance, investigators say surveillance video shows King getting out of a stolen black.
Minnie, please, can y'all stop making noise when I'm live? Jesus, these two little dogs. Okay. Golly. Excuse me, y'all. Camp Minnie over there drinking water, making noise. Woo, GC dogs get on my nerve. Hold on, y'all.
Safety town hall, vowing to hold anyone involved accountable. On the night of Scott's disappearance, investigators say surveillance video shows King getting out of a store.
So y'all got surveillance video? Y'all know y'all already know what happened to Kada before we know what happened to Kada. So y'all got surveillance. That's so dope. The cameras working at the school up there. There's cameras on that building. Okay, man, this is crazy. Y'all already know what going on. So two people, girl, Cap and Minnie, they take turns on it. To the point, they take turns. Whoo, Lord, girl, you talking about between them and this cold I got? It's my sinus. I don't know what. Every time the weather change, they don't got on my darn cotton picking early morning. Tell Minnie to take her a nap. I told Minnie to take a nap. Where she at? She ain't even go in the house. And girl, they got it going on too. They got it going on. Look at the houses. They're his condominium. That's camper condominium Minnie sleep in. And that Minnie little house. Ooh, Chad. Mm, 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 mm. He under the bed because he mad at me.
Stolen black Hyundai at a rec center near Ada Lewis. Not long after Scott's phone died, he leaves it there, coming back to the
Hold up, y'all. So you mean to tell me I'm sending all them up, Patricia?
Not long after Scott's phone.
So y'all already, by y'all laughing, Kiki and Kaka, y'all already know what's going on. And y'all playing with us. Y'all know what happened to that girl. Y'all know everything. Go in the house, Camper. Go in the house. Oh, they hard head. They ain't gonna do what I say do. They don't want me to talk to nobody. Uh, so y'all got surveillance camera of this boy and a dude. They ain't seen a dude or somebody else carrying that body. They carry that girl body. What is wrong with this? See, y'all to be popping y'all lips if this had been another complexion doing this to this girl. But y'all all quiet because her own folks did this to her. This is really getting on my nerve. Jesus. Why he do that girl like that? I just don't understand. Anytime you do something like that, mean you hate somebody. You took that girl from her job, knowing they gonna know that she's supposed to be back to work.
He leaves it there, coming back the next night with someone else, this time in a gold Camry, which has since been towed by police. The two seem to remove something heavy from the Hyundai.
Hold up. Hold up. We're dealing with some young murderers. Murder. Look, now she in the house. That way you need to do, take your nap. And you in his house. And you don't like going in his house. She's sitting there looking at me like, I got a problem.
Out of a stolen black Hyundai at a rec center near Ada Lewis. Not long after Scott's phone died, he leaves it there, coming back the next night with someone else, this time in a gold Camry, which has since been towed by police.
So y'all, this sounds crazy. Dang, I can't go on cuss, so I ain't gonna be saying it. This is some crazy, spooky, this some spooky stuff. This is some spooky stuff going on. This stuff gets spookier. They all on camera doing this to Kada. You know what? To the point, I think he do. When I looked at him, I thought he did. And then guess what? You know he's supposed to be the pharmacist. Considering what, but he's supposed to be the pharmacist. They smoking that man's stuff up and he want his money back some kind of way. But for somebody to take that, for somebody to unalive her like that, this is some spooky stuff.
The two seem to remove something heavy from the Hyundai towards where Scott's remains.
Well, what did they move heavy out of this Hyundai? And then they hit something. They don't tow that car up, boy. It's just like on Naziah case. You see that car on the left side? Right there. Oh yeah. They keep hitting something on the left side. Now the way he did, the way they did her, I wonder did they bury Naziah like this? They didn't find no electronic. They found her electronics, but they found clothes for Naziah. That's weird. But we'll talk about Naziah later. Well, we know there is a mental health issue, but it is he may be getting feeling good off his own pharmacy. So that's something that we can't say, but
were found. Then
look at that car tore up right there, y'all. It's something they keep doing on the left side of their cars. I always tilt their cars. And why did they park that car? Why did he choose that see, Keon wasn't playing Keon and them people wasn't planning on getting caught. See, God letting the devil have his way. Cause when he come in here, he gonna clean house.
morning of October 7th, King goes back to the Hyundai, allegedly.
Right. That's what I said. To the point. If you think about it, in the Zaya case, the car was tore up just like that on that side. Why are they keep wrecking the car on the left side? And then they found the Hyundai over here burnt up. They burnt the other car up because they got DNA in that car. They got everybody DNA in that car. These some killers. Y'all had some killers. These murderers. This is spooky. They got murderers. Y'all, Philadelphia, y'all been looking for old men. These been some young boys out here. They don't burn the car. Oh my gosh.
Driving off with it. It was later set on fire. As Scott's family mourns, community members say they are with them, hoping justice is served.
This unfortunate, tragic situation could have been avoided.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Community, it's another thing for y'all. Y'all can't. Y'all talking about trying to point fingers to the governor or to somebody, to the city councilman. Y'all could have done something before this. Y'all got to make noise too. Y'all got to make noise in y'all neighborhood. Like a house over in our neighborhood. I'm so glad when the house, that little house got burnt up. I would think about them kids getting out of their school. But y'all, I want to go back to something. It's a whole to me. Hold on.
Elected city officials is what are you doing to ensure the safety of all?
Now, what are y'all doing as a community safety? Can't just put it on somebody. Y'all always pointing the finger at. Every time something happen, first thing we do, start pointing fingers. I'm gonna get back to the text. Seems like whatever happened, they did wanted to go. They did want it to go that far, right? So they had to cover their tracks, right? Did not want to go that far. Correction. Oh, they didn't want to go that far. They wanted to go that far, but they didn't want to get. They wanted to go that far. You right what you said. They wanted to go that far, but they didn't want to get caught. That's what it was. Now that make me think that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That make me think. Let me go back to here. That made me go back to here. When she had this conversation, y'all, we trying to rewind, summarize what's going on. Yo, Kada, this is my new number. If Kada was going to be with him that night, think y'all, why did he get a new number? Okay, young people do so. I'm trying to think their age. Okay, If she knew that she was leaving with Keon, why did Keon get his number changed that night? Because yo, this is my new number.
Man now charged with murder.
Who this? This with a new number.
Text messages include one from Scott
Cal. It's Cal. Okay.
reading Kidnap Me Again with
Kidnap me again, like, come and get me. I had fun with you. Come get me. So she's not mad with Keon.
King allegedly replying, better be up.
Better be up to. Better be up to do what? First of all, y'all, did she text this? If the detective, y'all putting it out there like that, okay, y'all said that he did. She text this. Okay, so we're gonna go with y'all. Okay, if she text this, she have no problem with Keon. She has no problem being with Keon at 10:07 at night. That means she trusts Keon at night. Okay. And for her to say kidnap me again is weird. That's why I think that it was somebody else did switch the texts from her phone. Don't forget, y'all, they had her phone. They had Kayla's phone. And for the word kidnap to be in this thing, and she was kidnapped, it seemed like somebody set it up.
Two, it's followed up by Scott telling him to call her when
Call me when you get here. But okay, we need to know something. Did he call her when he got there? He had to.
he arrived. According to court documents, Scott's co-worker told detectives she was upset that night and said over the phone, I can't believe you're calling me about.
Okay, that wasn't Keon that called her. That wasn't Keon that called her. That wasn't Keon that called her. No, that was another boy that called her. How many men do Kayla have? Why did they underlie? Why they shoot that girl in the head like that? Let me ask y'all something. Did the person who called her, now it ringing a bell to me. The person who called Kada got something to do with this, involving this too. The reason why I say that is because she said, I believe you called me about this. It's like, uh, you know I won't do this to you. Or was she talking to a girl? Was she talking to a girl on the phone? She could have been talking to a girl on the phone. When she said, I can't believe you called me like this. Asked me something about Keon. Oh, Lord, how much it do, child. I don't know. It could be a girl on the phone. We don't know. For her to say, I can't believe you called. She was upset. So she about to be with Keon, and somebody else upset that she know that she about to be with Keon. Why would Keon unalive this girl? He didn't unalive the other girl. That's just like Jarvis Butts. He got me thinking like Jarvis Butts. I was like, why would Jarvis Butts unalive Naziah? And like I'm saying though, if he and Keon, care about her, and she going willingly. Why is why would he unalive her? Why did he rob her? Did the somebody else in this? Somebody else in this. Just like Nazaire Harris case. It's some jealous women in this. It's some jealous women in this. This don't even make sense, y'all. We are dealing repeatedly with the same kind of cases. They are similar. The car's even tore up on the left side. Nazaire went to Jarvis Butts. Why would she walk to Jarvis Butts' place? Is she comfortable with him? She knew him. Kada Scott went to Keon. She like him. She know Keon. She don't think that Keon would have did that to her. So somebody else at the scene in the other car could have shot her. But that's gonna take turtleneck to tell what happened. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play this all the way through. And y'all make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is a reaction channel. Get a shout out to my mod. She does a terrific job.
Closer look at what
And
court
my
documents show
viewers and
about her
subscribers.
final hours alive. Zizi, Lily.
Hey there, good morning to you guys. The cause of death was revealed after investigators had talked a little bit about the evidence that they've collected so far. So we're talking about phone activity, cell phone activity, surveillance video, all kind of detailing what we know so far about this case. You can see behind us that there is a growing memorial for Kada Scott. Now, we spoke with some members of the community a little earlier. They say the evidence revealed so far has raised concerns, and so many people in the community already had a lot of questions about safety.
Looking, I don't know if you can pan over there, but you'll see how dark it is. There's no monitoring. You just found a body over here, so why don't you have this entire place illuminated and have it monitored?
Some of the only light Thursday morning came from this memorial outside Ada Lewis Middle. It's in memory of Kada Scott. The 23-year-old woman's remains were found near the vacant middle school Saturday, 2 weeks after she disappeared. The ME confirmed Thursday she was shot in the head.
You have all of these areas that should be cleaned up, should have 24-hour surveillance, and they're not. And my question to city officials is, what are you doing to ensure the safety of all residents, not just when something like this happens?
James Bronner grew up in the area and has been following this case. Scott disappeared from her senior living facility job in Chestnut Hill on October 4th. It's the same day court documents revealed 12 calls were made between Scott and Keon King, the man now charged with murder. Text messages include one from Scott reading "Kidnap me again," with King allegedly replying "better be up too." It's followed up by Scott telling him to call her when he arrived. According to court documents, Scott's co-worker told detectives she was upset that night and said over the phone, "I can't believe you're calling me about this." This was before she allegedly walked towards a car parked outside of their job just before 10:15. Scott's phone went dead 9 minutes later.
Recovering Kada's body was not the outcome we had hoped for, but we are grateful that we were able to bring her home.
Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel addressed the case last night at a safety town hall, vowing to hold anyone involved accountable. On the night of Scott's disappearance, investigators say surveillance video shows King getting out of a stolen black Hyundai at a rec center near Ada Lewis, not long after Scott's phone died. He leaves it there, coming back the next night with someone else, this time in a gold Camry, which has since been towed by police. The two seem to remove something heavy from the Hyundai towards where Scott's remains were found. Then, on the morning of October 7th, King goes back to the Hyundai, allegedly driving off with it. It was later set on fire. As Scott's family mourns, community members say they are with them, hoping justice is served.
This unfortunate, tragic situation, I believe, could have been avoided.
Now, the Office of King's Attorney says they are not commenting at this time. We also did reach out to the city earlier this morning to see if they plan to hold any more town halls to address some of the concerns like the one you heard from in this report. We will keep you posted as soon as we hear back from them. For now, we're